Here, been a minute. Been a minute since we had one of these sit down talk Jones. Figured today's a good day to do just that. Quick shout out to my oldest, Days Drops. Just turned 27 years old today. So I'm not doing too much as far as filming and editing and running around. Like it's all about baby girl today and tomorrow. 2 days straight. We just straight celebrating. So as soon as this video's over, I'm gonna throw this joint up. I'm gonna head over her way, pick her up, and we just gonna start her day and do whatever she wants to do. And we need to have a conversation, y'all, because your boy just had an updated doctor's visit with my doctor that covers like my diabetes, like the cholesterol, all that good stuff. Pretty much keeps me in line. Freestyle Libre stays on the arm. I don't know if you guys saw my video from the other day when I was at Arby's and showed you, my sugars were actually low the other day. I was like in the 80s. Them joints were low. I definitely needed to eat something I hadn't eaten all day. And by the time I started eating, I had to tear that first sandwich down because your boy was starving. Today, the sugar should be in check because I did have a wild breakfast this morning. So, boop, boop, boop. I always close the app just so I can open it so you guys can kind of see it fresh. All right, let's get up over here with it. Freestyle Libre app is about here. Boop. All right, 171. That joint did spike a little over 200 because I did go hard on breakfast, but I knew that I wasn't going to be eating like that today, so I wanted to start higher so it can start to lower through the course of the day and I don't crash and burn and all that other nonsense. So there's that. But anyway, as far as the doctor, my doctor, Alyssa, quick shout out to Alyssa Greenleaf. She keeps me in check. This woman has been struggling to get me to stay on par with my numbers for years, y'all. And she's been trying, like, in the beginning with her, and I forget how long I've been with Alyssa. I don't know if it's been 6 years, 7 years, maybe a little bit more. But it was a time, like I said before, I don't know which video it was, but your boy was at like a 7-piece, like a 7.1 for my A1C levels, which is, brother of my size, 6'6", over, well, at that time I was about 395, working my way down. Because there was a time I was over 400 pounds, y'all. Like, we talking about 415, close to closing in 420 pounds, big boy status, eating up everything. And that's when I definitely had to get focused, get right, switch the life up, make some changes, do better ultimately. Anyway, there was a time, but it was many moons ago, I was actually in the 7 and then shot right back up and then rocking at a 14-piece. My numbers, don't even worry about them being in the green. Them joints were in the orange. It was the most you could hit on the Freestyle Libre app is like 400. And that line was just straight at 400. It would come down a little bit, but it would mostly stay at 400. I don't know how I didn't spend more time in the hospital, to be honest with you. Because when you're rocking numbers like that, your A1C is at a 14-piece, you're always over 400, you should be spending more time in the hospital than actually living life at that point in time. Fortunately, that wasn't my case because I don't know. I don't even have a real reason as to why that wasn't my case. It just wasn't my situation, thankfully. I would say I started taking things serious. I don't know if you guys remember a video I dropped when I was talking about erectile dysfunction. And this is the part of the video where y'all might just want to leave or whatever, because we have to talk about everything. We got to be real around here. We got to talk about everything, the good, the bad, the indifferent, the ugly. A lot of people will automatically say, hey, listen, you're big. Just go ahead, change your diet, stay up off in the gym, boom, 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 get your weight down, you'll be perfectly fine. That is not reality. I'm be one of the individuals to tell you that is not reality. I know individuals who are of the perfect size, like health-wise, stay in the gym, and still type 1 with diabetes. That right there is more so just through the family. That's this genetics. It sucks. It's hard. I know individuals that are type 2 and still love perfect size and stay up off in the gym. Like, it depends on like family history. A lot of it has to do with family history. Yes, most of it is poor diet. Most of it, but not all of it. Most of it is poor diet. Most of it is just the choices that you make on a day-to-day basis. And you want to just keep eating the sugary, the fatty foods, the fried foods, and levels of your body will tend to elevate because that's not what your body's supposed to be taking in. You can create balance all day long and do just fine because that's what I've been doing as of recent. But the choices that we make, we pay for those choices. They say you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You spend your life just eating trash. That's just how you might end up going out. That because of those choices that you made. But I'm not going to be the one. I'm not the poster child of health and wealth. I'm not that individual. I'm not going to say, hey, get up off in the gym, drink more water. You know what I'm saying? Change your diet. You should become vegetarian. You should become a vegan. You should not eat this and avoid that. And that. I'm not that person. I handle me. I take care of me. I have to answer for me. I don't have to answer for the rest of the world. You're grown. You make your choices. My kids, they got to follow what daddy says to do. But you're not my kids. Right? I don't write you off at the end of the year on the taxes. That's like, if by chance these videos that I drop can help you make some informed decisions that are better for your particular lifestyle and what you're going through, what you're dealing with, then great. If you choose never to do nothing at all and continue whatever path you're on, that's on you. Whatever happens today, tomorrow, going forward, that's going to be on you because of the choices you make as a grown individual. If you knew better, you would do better. That's about the realest statement ever. If you knew better, you would do better. I know what it was for me that finally kicked my behind and got me in gear and kept me in gear for a minute. And we're talking a little over 2 years ago when it first started, when I first noticed, and we're about to hit the rewind button and start talking about ED again. Gentlemen, as we get older, I hope you're getting your colonoscopies and your endoscopies. I hope you're doing all of these things. As you get older, you are not the sex machine you once were back in the days. You are not that. You are not he. You are not that powerhouse. As you get older, and if by chance, not only are you getting older, you've been making poor choices with your own body, it's going to start affecting us in different ways. We have different type of complications. Those poor choices start messing around with the blood vessels, and for a good erection, you're going to need some blood rushing through. So if you have poor choices and now you're starting to create some blockages off in your business, you won't be performing the way you used to perform. And I promise you one thing, there's not enough sex pills, gas station pills that you probably shouldn't be taking, but you take them anyway. Again, you grown, do what you want to do. There's not enough pills, there's not enough honey packs, there's not enough combinations of this, that, and the third that will get you to perform when you need to perform. If by chance you're not catching that erection, that's just what it is. Poor life choices and older. We're just getting older. Your boy just not going to be there standing at attention like you're getting older, right? I'm not saying that it can't be reversed. I'm not saying that there aren't opportunities out there to get you back strong in the bedroom. There's opportunities out there, but that has to be on you. So once you make a conscious decision saying, all right, listen, I'm still moving about. I'm still getting up in the morning by the grace of God. I'm still waking up, right? That's just another day. We're blessed with every single day that we get. Not everybody gets to see tomorrow. Not everybody gets to see the next 5 minutes. Not everybody gets to see the next second. You hear what I'm saying to you? Like, we are blessed with the seconds that we get every single day. And just because you're eating right and you're exercising and you're doing all of the things, it does not guarantee you a longer life than an individual who is not. Life isn't guaranteed like that. You don't get a promissory note that comes to you. You don't receive an email. You don't get a text message. You do not receive a phone call. And you don't hear nothing from God that's going to say, hey, listen, you're going to make it to 80. You're going to make it to 90. You're going to make it past 100 because you are living right. You don't receive that. Freak accidents occur every single day. And you could be a bill of health today and tomorrow wake up with some nonsense. Talk about what happened. What just happened? It's part of life. It is part of life. The complications that you will receive based on the choices that you do make will affect you as you're living. They're going to affect you. You don't just get to dodge that bullet. They've affected me. Trust me when I tell you. But there's a lot of good news that comes with everything that I've been talking about thus far, and I will take you guys on that journey. But it was great to talk to Alyssa because Alyssa was like, Daym, your numbers are in check. And I want to show it to you guys. I want to show, like I could talk about it all day long. I want to show it to y'all. And we just dropped down again, y'all. We're down, just sitting here talking. We're down to 161 from that 177. It's going to keep going down. I'm going to go into my chart. Now, what I'm about to show you, fam, the last time I had a lot of these numbers in the yellow, and not low end yellow, high end yellow. When you hit the yellow out off the green, you were just high. You were just on the spectrum of going bad health wise. So these numbers that you're about to see would happen to be an update as of early May, like May 1st. So, matter of fact, let me just do a screen record. No. And that way I can kind of just put it up on the screen up over here so you guys could actually see it while I'm talking about it. All right, boom, we're in my chart. As you can see, my glucose level, when it was taken, that joint is high, 131, normal range, 65 to 99 milligrams right there. Blood, nitrogen right there, bam, at a 14. I'm going to just call it C-bug, 105 in that joint right there. Sodium, 139, potassium, 4.6, chloride, 106, CO2, 25, calcium, 9.6, protein total, 7.8. Yo, we just keep going. I'll just keep scrolling. Ba-bong, bong, bong, ba-bong, bong, 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 ba-bong, bong, bong. A lot of that last time, fam, was in the high range because I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. Now, let me tell you something. And I'm going to tell you the same thing that doctors have told me over the years. Whatever lifestyle you choose to live does not mean that you can't make any given changes today to get better. You didn't get fat overnight. It took a minute to get there. If you want to get your numbers in order, it's going to take a few months to get those numbers in order. They're not going to come down overnight, regardless what medication you're actually taking. What shot you may be on, they don't come off overnight. It's going to take time. Are you willing to put in the work? I'm telling you right now, over 2 years ago, I couldn't even get my colonoscopy done last year because I was at a 14. My A1C was rocking at a 14, so I couldn't even get the colonoscopy done. They were like, oh, Mr. Patterson, we can't go through with that because your numbers are so elevated. Let's get those in check first. And now, your boy can get his colonoscopy done. You're supposed to get that done at 40. We won't even talk about where your boy was at 40. You know what I'm saying? We won't go. Just know I was big. I should have got it done at 40. I am now 47. I will be 48, God willing, if I make it in September, right? Now I can get my colonoscopy. And that's going to be happening within, I believe, my next month, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, next month. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to keep up with the things that I need to do. Like a lot of people are like, hey, you know what, you got to get X, Y, and D. They're like, if people are about their health heavy and they're your friends or your family and all, hey, you need to get this done X, Y, and Z because of blah, blah, blah. Your kids, because of your spouse, and it's rarely because of you. And you're not going to listen. It's going to go in one ear. It's going to go out the other. You're not going to look. You do not care. You got to where you're at right now, not caring to begin with. Let's be real about that. You got to wherever you are right now because you didn't care. You might have been going through some type of depression. Things might have been happening in your life. Whatever the case may have been, you got here because of certain things, right? And I'm not saying it's going to automatically get better. Find your reason within you. within who you are and what you want for your tomorrow, what you need for your tomorrow to look like. God willing, you make it. Right? People get those life scares all the time from the doctor. They go see the doctor like, look, you might have a year left. You keep messing around. You might have a couple months left. You keep messing around. And what is it? It's going to go in one ear, go right out the other. You're going to make all the promises in the world right then and there while you're in the doctor's office. You're going to make all the I'm going to change. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Let me go get some surgery done and then get in the gym and live my life better. Yada, 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 bang. No, it doesn't work that way for everyone. In one ear, right out the other. That's what's going to happen. You need to make whatever given changes for you. It's not going to be for the kids. It's not going to be for the spouse, your significant other, whatever the case may be. It will be for nobody else, but because you want to make those changes. That's how it's going to happen. Find your reason. Find your reason for yourself. That's how it's going to happen. My reason is, your boy, nah, performance game got to be strong and long. I'm trying to get back to where I was. You know, back breaker, body shaker. You know, monumental with it. Ain't been monumental. You can't show up to the party. You at the party, but that's about it. You're not physically there, but you at the party like, I'm here, but no, you're not really there. You're not really there. So find your reason, you know what I mean? But listen, I spent enough time with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all a quick update, although it's been a 20-minute update, damn near. Y'all keep it crispy. We're going back some food reviews tomorrow. You know the vibes, your boy Drops. Thanks for listening and watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Daym Drops is back again. I holler.